a little time here for this live stream. I'll give about 15 seconds here. If you're here, just want to welcome you to the restream, to the live stream. And we'll probably start it off right now. All right. Welcome, guys, to the live stream. Welcome to the restream. If you're rewatching this, I see 13, 12 people already in here. It's so good to see everyone in here. And just like I said, right off the bat, we're going to do a live giveaway. We're going to do it big. 2 winners of 50 ADA a piece, okay? And I need to get your wallet addresses because it's a little bit of a mess. It's better if you guys have ADA handles. There's 9 people in here, so there's 9 or potential entries or whatever, people who could enter here. Here's what we're going to do. I already see you guys hitting up the Telegram here. Okay, so we're going to send out this message to the Telegram. We're going to give out one of those winners right now. The person who is the 6th person, right? The 6th message to say, join the live stream on Cowboys of Crypto with the link. Be sure to put it in the Telegram. I'm going to count 6 out here, okay? From the start, from the 11 o'clock, nothing before that. So be sure to put that in there. The 6th entry starting now. Yeah, starting now. I see you guys typing right now. This is good stuff. Meanwhile, welcome to the live stream, guys. So glad to see you guys. On Tuesdays, Eastern Standard Time, we like to do the CNFT Tuesdays. We like to talk CNFTs, like my new little pet project that I'm talking about, that I'm always getting into. I've got a whole Brady Bunch party in here right now. What's going on, Shahid? What's happening? Oh yeah, everyone drop in a thing and say what's up into the stream. We've got a whole party here. We've got experts from every corner of the thing. So all right, here we go. Chris Crypto is in here. Nuno is in here. Green Fingers is in here. Good to see all you guys. Here we go. We got one. Drop your address. Drop your ADA. That's very smart, actually. That really helps. That helps me a lot. Okay, here we go. I think we got 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kuko Boss, you're the winner. Congratulations. Congrats. Go ahead and drop your ADA handle in there, or your wallet address. What's going on, Kirana? Thanks for dropping in all the stuff in there. Right? I was scammed. You guys be careful, man. This is crypto, guys. This is crypto. All right, let me start bringing in our guests without further ado. He minted some birds. Now he's rich. Got the secrets on lock. He ain't no snitch. Got ADA to burn. Some trading to learn. I'll moon on your Mars with no glitch. He's the one, the only, the crypto bandit.
What is up? Yo, play the 50 Cent song, bro. I want that to be my intro to it. Play the 50 Cent. Let me tell you, y'all, CNFT Tuesday is here. We have been waiting for this one. We got some Mars bird hype to go over. We made so much money over the weekend. Oh my God, it's crazy. I'm glad to be here. Aaron, thank you for having me once again. Let's get this thing started, bro.
You catch my puns? I'll moon on your Mars, with no glitch. Do you get that?
Bro,
it was good. It was good. Okay. What's going on, Chris Crypto? Yo, what's going on, Crypto Tick? NFT guy, what's going on? I'll make sure to pay off everything. Koku, make sure that you're in here, okay? In your closet. Did you get your money? Because I need to make sure you got your money, bro. I need to make sure you got your money. All right, let's bring in the next guest here, okay? Let's bring in the next guest. Always spills the CNFT. Doesn't matter about a college degree. He locks up the profits, Moeda in pockets, and hustling for notoriety. He's the one, the only, the crypto warden. Welcome.
Hey guys, how you doing? I mean, it's CNFT Tuesday. I'm super excited for another live stream. We have lots to talk about today. ADA announced reveal this week. I'm super excited, and as Saran said, we made a lot of money this week on Marsbird. So
this is super excited. Stuff. Big Llama Show. Big ups to Big Llama. Hey guys,
what's going on, guys?
If you guys like movies, like any reviews, and especially like watching some dudes review and react to some movies, be sure to check out the Big Llama Show. He always shouts me out. I always shout him. We are personally friends, so it's personal investments here. So don't worry about that. All right, let me bring in the boys from the Rockets. Okay, he's faster than Amazon Prime, so handsome you thought it's a crime. He is a sniper. He's the poo, no diaper. He's 10 out of 10. You call him a dime. He's the one and the only, the lazy T. What's going on, TJ?
What's going on, boys?
Good to see you.
It was a good CNFT weekend, huh?
Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, of course.
Good to see you guys.
All right, one more. His big brain will make you feel like a mouse, overexposed to get that girl a new house. CNFT presser top project possessor. Ada Rich will get you a new spouse. One, the only TOMMY. Freedom
Yo,
35.
yo,
Ada Rich,
yo.
oh
me. Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you
Good.
doing?
Good to
Aaron,
see
I love
you.
these intros. My favorite part of this
Oh
Tuesday nights.
man, no man, I'm not done. I got fire here. I'm not
I,
done. I
I,
put honestly, I put real work into these. I put like an hour of work into just
I,
these
I can
rhymes.
imagine, man. The more guests you get, it probably the more challenging it is, right?
Oh, it's tough. It's tough. You know how many times I have to do CNFT rhymes? Here's what I got. One more. I got one more. I'm not done. He mints like he's recruiting a horde. Number one whale. He deserves an award. CNFT genius. His record's the cleanest. Listen to him. You'll never be bored. He is the one, the only Tal Crypto. Tal.
oh, with the yummy
With the
background.
yummy background.
go.
Yes, sir.
All right.
It is.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
Gentlemen, it is CNFT Tuesday. Everyone in the chat, what's going on? Guys, I'm so happy to be here. Right off the bat, we want to get to straight value, straight fire for everyone in here. What is
Appreciate
the
it, Brian.
hottest project in this last week that we have made money on, and what are we looking at next? So let's first, what's the hottest project in the last week that we were looking at? Any updates?
I mean, I feel like Saran can answer the best right now.
I'm gonna just tell
100%.
y'all right now.
Yeah, right.
I've said a lot about CNFTs, from the good to triple bad. I have dogged it, I have trashed it, but your boy has turned water into profit. I'm telling you right now, legit, it's crazy. We went from 300 and what was it, 386 ADA now to where's my wallet sitting at? Off that initial venture, 2,100 ADA
So
off of some stupid pigeons. Off of some
explain it.
stupid pigeons.
Explain what happened to it.
Pigeons.
So I want to know what the project is, what price did you get in it, and what you sold for.
We bought, what was it? We bought 47 birds at 8 ADA a piece, and I sold each one for an average of 45 ADA.
What
For
do
an
you mean by
average,
birds? What do
45
you mean by
to 50
birds? What do you
Mars
mean by
birds. Pull up the website. Pull up the website. Pull up the website.
birds?
Marsbirds.io or go on JPEG store.
Shout out to Tao for that alpha though, for getting us
Bro,
on that.
shout
Yeah,
out
100%.
to Tal.
Yeah.
Tal's dropping gems. We got another one I was looking at called Eden 7, but we'll get there though.
So you
Nah,
went
not
to so Tal Crypto himself said that to buy this project right here, and I was with you. It was right after the live stream,
Mm-hmm.
and
Is
He
that
said,
number
look-
right? Am I looking at that right? 370,000% increase.
Yeah.
this right here, this
Oh
increase
my
from zero.
God.
God, that's
Yeah.
insane.
You don't see
Yeah,
those
I'm
kind
saying-
of numbers on your average
Yep.
mutual funds.
I did as much as I possibly could. I sold, what did I sell? I sold a Ada knot. I was just selling. I was like, get out of here. I minted as much as I possibly could.
So explain to me your strategy here. What did you do? What
My
did,
strategy
what was
was it was cheap, so there was room for it to grow, and I just followed our Cardano wizard Tal into battle.
Okay, so Tal, all roads lead back to you, buddy. Here, what made this project? What put this project on your radar, and how'd you find out about it? For anyone else in here,
So first of all, it's a derivative, and we are in the derivative summer, winter, whatever you want to call it. There is a lot of copycats right now. So from you remember the D bags. D bags is a CCO. It's meant to be copycat, but we have all the apes that copycats, and it's copycat. It means it's the same from Ethereum coming here. This is Moonbirds. Moonbirds run right now for like 20 to 40 Ethereum. I'm not in Ethereum enough to know, but it's in the 20, 30, 40 Ethereum one piece. So it came to us, and then they showed us a new minting system that was old, but they made it a little bit different. But we crushed it. That was the issue. We crushed it multiple times because they didn't anticipate something like that to happen. So I liked everything around it. I liked the coin that they released. I minted 50. And then after the guy actually came to our space and talked to us, I said, okay, he sounds okay and decent. He's not like something that's going to rug us for now. Let's go for it. It's 8 ADA. I minted 100 more. So I minted 146, and then I bought. So when you see something like that, you need to buy one of the rarest trades to have just one, and I didn't minted it. So I just went and bought one for 300 ADA, and that immediately shocked the market too. We did it a live trade on Spaces. So in the minute we did that trade, people understand the value and said, okay, this is good. They kept minting it, and the fight start to be around it. Just to let everybody know, you asked for one project, I'm giving you 2 projects, and Siron, this is why I'm the master in this thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ain't no one ever took the crown from you as master.
So
True.
Before we get to that next project, okay, I want to cap this off. Freedom 35. Did you guys get into this project? What were your thoughts in it? Yeah, give me a little.
TJ, handle this first, dude.
I mean, I was with you guys that night. As soon as Tal said, go ahead and mint that, I'm like, what you guys thought? 8 ADA? Let me just try to get it. But I did make the mistake because I didn't know they made announcements later. I just kept minting, right? I just kept minting right away, trying to get as much as I can. But some of them didn't go through because I didn't wait for them to hit my wallet. So I ended up only getting about 5 of them, unfortunately, because I went to bed, woke up next morning, had to go to work, and then they paused the mint because we broke it because everyone was trying to get in it. But anyways, yeah, that
minting system was so bad though. Like for instance, Aaron got 2 of the metal birds and they never showed up in his wallet. Like, and then one of the rainbow mouths never showed up in his wallet. That meant I don't know what they used to mint, but it was pretty trash.
Well, they built their own minting system. There was a multi-sig mint, which is rare. It's becoming more common on Cardano now, but they built their own all in-house minting system. So, like you said on that website, I did the same thing, TJ, where I was just degenning. Okay, go until my UTXOs fill up, and then I can't mint anymore. I have to wait till they hit my wallet. Well, I had a crown and a zombie brain, like something that was very rare too, that I missed out on because I did the same thing as you, Aaron. So I missed out on 2 very rare ones, but eventually caught up, and I think I minted 6, and then I picked up another 5 on secondary. So I hold 11 right now. So, but I started sniping some of the rare ones. Like the robots and things like that. So that after they had sold out. So I got the tip from TJ, by the way, who the night before you guys were talking, I guess, last Tuesday.
Yeah.
And of course, if DJ and me was just like 8 ADA, this reminds me back of the throwback days, 100%. Let me go in. And then of course, like I was familiar too with the Moonbirds over there as well. So it just made sense. It was like, there's no way this thing's not going to moon. But I still haven't sold. I still hold on to all 11. Agreed. I personally,
I liquidated
bought them a lot, and I just something lizard in me just triggers, and I'm just like, I start buying. I can't stop myself, and then I ask myself this question, this all important question, like, what the heck am I doing? Like, what am I doing with my life right now? And so that's pretty good.
Well, let's bring up the fact that like the one time you minted after 3 of them, it said sold out, and Tal's like, no, and he went to go grab it and he thought it was all sold out.
Well, Ethan was able to snag up one of the ones when the mint came back active.
Yeah, when the mint unpaused,
out of 1,200, you were able to get one of those.
Yeah, I was able, and I mean, it happened to be a robot too, so
I had a top 19. Really? I had a no skin.
Did you sell your robot?
I have it right now. I have it up right now for about 225. So
nice.
It might sell. Yeah.
But mine sold for 225 today.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I had a no skin. It had nothing on it. It was ranked 19, and that sold for 650. What was it? I can look.
It was like 698.
Let me take a
pause. 698.
Let me acknowledge the chat really quick. Brian from AJC always dropping some value in for me. Thanks for the donation, brother. Appreciate you dropping in. A lot of love for Yummy. A lot of love for Tal in the chat here. Let's see what else we got here. There's there's a lot of you guys here. Okay, good. So just a lot of people saying what's up. Oh, there's Freedom 35 is in here. So you guys got a lot of love from Freedom 35. Okay, here we go. This is the question here. What's the address to buy these birds? And the answer is you could just buy this on JPEG store. Just go to jpg.store.
Dang.
Chris, if you look in the High Roller Club right now, I just put a gem in there in the gem. It's called Eden 7. We're going to talk about it later, but I just put it in the
No. I can't see. No. We're good.
Jumping in from Pet Bob as well.
I guess I personally have made back my initial investment and then probably about 100 ADA. Saran, you probably made about what 2008 or so.
Yeah, I'm at 2100, 2200.
Yeah, gotcha. So here's another question here. What do you guys get for holding these Mars birds in your wallet? Does anyone know what's going on with the project?
Yeah, you should get a airdrop for their coin called Mars.
Mars token, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't really know. So there is a white paper, not exactly white paper. It's a light paper.
A
we'll
light
call it.
paper. Yeah.
It's not good enough yet, but they always upgrade them. Let's see what's gonna happen with them. We don't know. I think again, I said they didn't anticipate that to happen that fast, and it just happened, and it can happen. They will build. If they'll build good, we can move from there. But they should build. We'll see the coin drop. That's it. We can only wait. I still hold 35, and I'm gonna hold them regardless anything. I'm not selling anymore. I did my profit. I moved on. I always do that. I leave a bag of, if anything going to happen with that, they have a lot of royalties running for them. So I leave it. I stay with it. I'll wait. I made my profit. I moved on.
So here we are. We have two different strategies here. We have Saran, the crypto bandit, saying he just immediately bought in and sold everything, cleaned house, and he has initial profit here. We have Tal Crypto, who says that he bought in, he sold a good amount, but he's still having a small bag within with Mars birds, or what is this called? Mars
birds.
Mars birds. You're right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. Freedom 35. What do you guys think? Do you guys are these two strategies one better than the other? Do you have a personal?
I mean, it's just whatever works for you personally, like financially, right? Like if you can afford only a few, then get your initial profit out and pull it out. Or if you just want to hold on to it, just whatever your attachment, or if you want to hold on to it, or you the collector, or you the flipper like Saran, you want to just get in there and get out immediately. I mean, it just really depends on how you want to do this.
Everything's an ugly house to me. Get in, fix it, get out.
Especially early in your
taught me well.
especially early in your like ADA journey, especially, you want to stack as much ADA as you can. So these are easy ways, like you said, 8 ADA to 40 something. That's an easy flip to go.
That's
ahead
a
and
good
raise that
point.
stack.
I'm not even relating this to like an ADA journey. I'm thinking of all the mistakes I made in Binance Smart Chain. I bought into project. I made crazy amounts of money on it, legitimately crazy amounts of money, and was like, nah, there's more to be made. There's more to be made. Never sold, and it would tank. I am now taking the process that I don't just take out my initial investment, I sell all of it.
Well, that's like when you're in Safe Moon. Safe Moon, you had a nice bag for like that first 2 days. Then we held on, of course. Then you're
I sold.
I'm saying you sold a portion of it, but you didn't sell all of it though for the big amount that it could have been like right away.
That is true.
But you don't do 50, 25, 25, or I do
like 95%. I hold like 5%. So I like legitimately, I have these 5 birds and I'm not gonna sell them. I'm gonna keep them, but like everyone else can like hold on and get the crazy gains. The way that I see the math working out is like, all right, I'm gonna hold it for 2 years so I could take that money out and then keep just steamrolling into other projects and just keep expanding. I guess.
I like your strategy, but there is a big but here because this is so early stage. I will always recommend, even if it's a rug pull, so it means that it's out, they bail out on you, I will still hold 4 to 5 because you don't know who's gonna pick it up later. It's like a company. Yeah. So if you made your profit on it, I will bail out, but I will leave 4 to 5 just to secure if it will happen, because this if can be a major change for you. So you do not. People sold all of their BASI.
Yeah.
So Board Asia, they sold all of it. They made small profit, but they got none right now, and it's 120 Ethereum floor.
Wow.
So
yeah.
And so that's what I'm saying. Like 95% sell is a good number, I think. At least for me. Anything, if it goes up crazy amounts, I still have like a 5% in there or a 10%, and I can still get some realized gains from that. But anything other than after like being burned so much time on like on the Binance Smart Chain, I'm like, sell it, gains, sell it, gains, sell it, move on. Because when I get that money out, I can just roll it into another project and make more money.
Yeah. The only thing for me is like the FOMO. Like I love to hold on to stuff. So the person in me watches it, that goes and it just shoots to the moon, and I'm just sitting there on the sidelines like, damn, I wish I've done that. Like Chill Kongs, I minted 2 and sold both, and don't own anymore, and watch them at a 3,000 floor. Same thing for what was the other
Clays,
recent
your
one that we did?
Clays.
Yeah, I sold a couple Clays early on. So yeah, there's definitely things where I've taken that hit. So I've kind of now played the cautious tail of take my profits, maybe roll a couple if I need the ADA or something in for another mint, and then I'm holding for some of those projects until they release their next phase or next part of their roadmap or something that kind of escalates them to the next level. Because I've seen it happen so many. This one especially, it's that they're promising passive income and a token for 8 a mint. Dude, sign me up, because if that thing actually takes off, I mean, the sky's the limit with some of this stuff. As we see.
Yeah, and I think you're right about that, because if you're getting in with like just like the entry level is so stinking low, and I mean like, and then if you take the bulk of profits, it's the same principle as DCA, right? You just DCA out, you just slowly ladder out your sales, your profits, and then hopefully towards later you could start selling once it appreciates. So I appreciate that.
That 8 a mint, it just reminds me of a Binance like a 0.00001 initial offering. That's all it reminded me of. So that's why I was like, yo, this thing is up, I'm out. Like that's what it reminded me of. It fit legit trauma and flashbacks. I was like, selling them out. Ask Ethan, we're there, or the warden, we're sitting there, and he's like, yo, the floor's at 60, you were selling them at 40. I was like, I don't care. I'll sell them at 60. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, and so I mean,
that here, as long as it is like, as long as it was above 30, I was selling. I don't care where it was. I was obviously checking the rarity on them, and then the ones that were rare, I listed them for higher, and they also sold. My Metal Bird, I had a couple in the 500 ranks I sold. I have one more 500 left. I had a lot of good ones.
You sold one for like 698, didn't you?
Yeah, I sold one for 698. That was the top 19 one. It was a no skin. It was just the bird and the background. That's all that it was.
I want to outline the mentality here for you guys, right? So I'm gonna let Tal speak up for a second. But I want you guys to like keep in mind that everyone in the chat is like trying to figure out the mentality of how to make profit, how to turn profit. And so if you guys could really just like outline that mentality, like I'm thinking like I wanted this profit as soon as possible. And then so Tal, sorry for cutting you off, but I wanted to outline that for the chat.
It's okay. So it's very, very important to understand where you are, first of all. So whatever Saron did, it took his money out, it's great. But this market is crazy. Just be careful with what you're doing. That's the only thing that I'm saying. Make your profit, but don't forget, when you sell all of it, some people lost a lot of money at that point. So be careful with what you're doing, and you can crush these floors easy. When I'm bailing out on a project, I'm crushing it usually, because I don't have time and I'm not playing games. I just bail out if I don't like it. I undercut the floor in 20, 30, 58 or less, just get my money and out. Because usually I buy them so early and so cheap. For me, 400 ADA or 320, it's the same. It's
I agree with that.
Or 10x. It doesn't matter for me.
I agree with that 100%. That's what I was doing. I was undercutting the floor.
You're not being greedy. You're going for the 8, 9x rather than the 10, 11x. And
then you pick for yourself from these profits. You pick your 5 to 7 goals. Like I need Spacebud, I need Yummy Universe, I need Clays, I need Dead Pixels, I need old money, I need stuff like that. I don't know. I don't even have old money because it's too complicated for me. But
actually, that makes a lot of sense to me. Because recently, for me, I sell my stuff, and my pick is Bitcoin. So like that's my ultimate pick. Like if I'm whatever I'm trading to, but for some other people, it's these blue chips for like Space Buds or Yummy or whatever. So yeah, I get that. Tommy, you had something to say?
Yeah, I was going to say mentality wise, coming into it can seem like very overwhelming, especially if you're coming from the crypto side and haven't really gotten into NFTs or don't understand what they are yet. My best recommendation, we deal in ADA and CNFTs over here, but just for anybody any blockchain they mint on, just get an idea of the teams, the research, follow some people inside the space, like Tal over here, or some of these guys that are talking about these projects that are getting ready to mint, and they find out about a Mars Birds, say, hey, you know what? I got 40 ADA to invest. I'm going to buy 5 of these things. And then kind of join the Discord, see how people are going. And then if it makes sense for you, like, hey, I had 8 ADA or 40 ADA to spend and I can now sell it for 400. Dude, get out, get your stuff, and then all of a sudden I'm going to go now open up, and that gets me into so many more projects. So I'm in that boat 100% of just trying to stack up. Or if you have a shitload of money, dude, hold on to that and ride that out. And I don't know why TJ's laughing over there.
Hold on.
Put the chat on the
Looking in the
screen.
chat.
Put it on the screen.
First of all, the
We're on
username
Twitch.
and the comment.
Who's dropping this on Twitch? How did he get over
You
here?
know,
That's hilarious.
if you're
I reply to them on
if
this
salad
app.
dressing,
What is going on?
if you win the comment of the night, my friend. So thank you, appreciate it. So I'm just waiting on some chat lips jokes on me now, so it's all good. I've heard it all. All right, let me go down the list, boys. So Saran, starting with you, I'm going to go down the list. Moon birds, moon owls, whatever.
Mars birds.
Mars birds.
Put some respect on the thing that made me money.
Should you should you buy Mars birds?
Right now, I don't know what everyone else is gonna say, but I'm gonna say no, especially after minting it for like 8. I think there's a lot of people out there with the same mentality as me. If you look, there's always people like Tao said, just undercutting the floor and getting rid of it. So I'm gonna say no. Or you can take the Tao strategy and buy a couple of rarer ones and hold on to them and see where it goes. But I definitely wouldn't buy anything like I wouldn't buy a substantial amount, like 10 of them. I'll buy like 2 or 3 if any. But if it was really up to me, like right now, I'm not buying any. I'm done. That's it.
Teal double MY.
I moved on.
He pumped his bag and moved.
If you got ADA right now to spend a 40 ADA, I would recommend grabbing anything. At least I always try to own at least 2 of anything. That way I can hold on and sell off if the hype goes out. I mean, if it's a low mint price right now, 40 ADA is nothing to me. If that's nothing to you, I'd say do that. Hang on to it for a little bit, and I would go ahead and purchase it only because they do have this Mars token upcoming. They have this. They're going to be claimable from their treasury to fragile ADA with that Mars token. So I don't know. There's a lot of unknowns with that project, but I like taking the risk on this one. It's a low risk, high reward for me.
And the bad mint left a bad taste in my mouth. That's another thing. That mint was trash as everything I've ever seen in my life.
It was the first time though they were using that system.
Did you ever mint before anything?
Yo,
No,
you know how much things? You know how much? Yes, I
I
have.
don't even
Talking
want
about
to
I know you
How
didn't.
it was bad.
I minted
I
Adenauts. I minted Adenauts.
I
And it
know.
was
Ethernet was the
smooth.
best mint ever.
It was, and
was
that
so
should be
smooth.
the standard.
Yeah,
mint
well.
Cyberpeko was great. That
How
was good.
many things launch and because of a crappy launch they fail? Your initial thing on your customers should be smooth. Have you
I
gone
agree.
to
Sometimes that can play out for you though
crashed
too.
and never
because
went
people get
back?
turned away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You like come on.
Yeah, but people that have really been in the space for a while, when that mint happened, like we've been here since, for me at least, September. We've seen some stuff similar to that happening where addresses were wrong or whatever the case may be, but we've seen quote unquote bad mints. So we were used to it. We were fine with the announcement. They were very transparent, saying there's a problem. It's stopped for right now. It's going to restart up. We'll let you know as soon as it's available. So we knew what was going on. They told us. They told us everything that was going on. So that's why for us being in the space for a while, I was okay with it. Like, it happens. I get it. They communicated well with us.
Saran,
Nothing new.
Saran, real quick question for you. What if you were on just for Ethereum? This is the reality over there is if these guys don't mint or they don't do it fast enough or they don't speed the gas through, they potentially lose their hundreds to thousands of dollars when they don't get the NFT.
Just in gas fees. They lose.
How upset would you be if you spent thousands of dollars and didn't get anything with no refund? I mean, that's the reality on other chains. At least on Cardano, I know that's not going to be the case.
And even if you lose the transaction fee, it's
point something.
Yeah,
cents,
it's
you know?
nothing.
You even get refund for that. Like, you're just not gonna have transaction.
Yep.
That's
Right.
how good it is if you compare these specific areas. But we are so much slower than them for now, so that's
Right.
another.
That's a good point. I mean, bringing in the experience of people who've done several mints. I mean, this is just nothing new. So there's another day in minting. I want to bring up this chart that Tommy pulls up. It's Tommy. Do you want to explain a little bit what this chart is? Maybe I could.
That was just for inside their Discord. If you when they're talking about this is the first iteration of their token, this Mars token. So if you go to that second tab there where it says mint down at the bottom, you can actually look up your Marsbird serial number. And you can see which epic it was minted in. And depending on which one it is, either you're earning 256, 128, or 64, or all three of those added up. And I guess that's how much Mars token you're going to earn with that first bird. And they call, I guess, I don't know if they're staking them or how they're going to do it, but they call it burrowing. for holding on to these things. And eventually you're going to be able to burn these Mars tokens to claim ADA from their treasury. And I don't know the full details of it. I haven't gone super into it, but this is why something like that, when it's a 48 a mint and they're talking about being able to burn and redeem ADA for this token. I mean, I'll take that risk.
Sounds like a pyramid scheme, especially with a 12% royalty fee. 100%.
No, I think that's standard, right? These people need
It
to make
depends.
their
I'd
money.
say the average fees are anywhere from like 2 to 5%, but I'd say some projects implement like a 10% royalty fee. 12 is a little high.
Yeah,
It's not even 12; it's 13. My bad.
Probably from their like to pay out the rewards and stuff like that.
I mean,
let me continue down the list.
Right?
It's 100% to pay out the rewards, but if people are not cycling through those birds, that thing is just going to eventually get sucked dry and die. Sounds like Safe Moon. Sounds like Safe Moon. Safe birds.
You're the biggest Safe Moon dude here. What are you talking about, man?
Yo.
Let me go down this list here. TJ, what do you think? Buy or sell or hold Mars birds? What should we do with this?
My answer I was gonna say before, and I still kind of stand by. I don't know, still don't know too much about it. I mean, I just learned what Tommy just said. So short answer, no, I wouldn't. Just because I don't know. I don't know enough. I mean, when it was 8, it was great. It was easy, but short answer, no. I'd wait to see.
Crypto Ward, what are you doing? Buying, selling, trading? What are you doing?
I mean, it's very split. I mean, Tal's talked about keeping and holding. Saron's talked about selling. I mean, I'm just kind of split in the middle. I'm holding a couple, but I'm also selling a lot just because of certain aspects. But at the end of the day, it's all up to you. It's all opinionated in how you feel on the project.
Good deal. Tal Crypto, last say on this one, then let's move on to a new project here.
I made my profit. I'm holding. I moved my ADA to other places, but I'm holding whatever I have. I like a lot from everything. So
how many are you holding?
Oh, we know.
I hold. I still have 32.
Out of 140, right? You had like 140.
Yeah, I had 140.
That's like the same percentage. That's roughly like what I did. I had 47 to 5. He went.
I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do
no. I still have like 20%. You have 5.
I had 47.
Oh, you had only 47.
20%.
Yeah, so it's around. That's what I'm saying. It's around
30 of those things.
You have less than 10. I have 20.
Yeah.
Stick to the math, boys. Stick to the math. It's important here in crypto. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to sell probably over time, probably about 80, and then I'm going to keep my couple of my favorite.
Poor Mars birds. Are we tanking their thing?
I'm assuming that people are watching. I'm assuming, so I have no problem giving out. I've already got my profit out, so I don't really care too much. All right, one thing that I do want to move into is that Tal did show me this tweet, and it's a deep dive into a particular project. He's got it on his background. Tal, I need you to explain some more of this tweet. I'm going to bring it up on the screen.
No, before. Don't give it to people. Before. So I'm talking about that project, and Tommy loved that project, probably even more than me. I'm not really sure. I think he loved it more than me, but I never sold a Yummy in my life. So Yummy Universe, it's a GameFi real life brand company that want to be the next Pokemon on chain. We love everything, their approach, their light paper. They have a blue paper coming out. Their devs are amazing. Their t-shirts are amazing. Their merch
There's
are
a
amazing.
hat on it. There's a sticker here. That's too crazy. Y'all are crazy.
I made that myself. So it's the other side. So I made that myself. That's my first one ever. I never sold one in my life. So whatever I bought, I'm holding. I never sold them. And I took my 6,800, a little bit more. It was, I don't remember how much ADA it was because it was in. Never mind. I work different, and I bought the one that you see behind me. I paid for this one. I paid 3,200 ADA, and
32.
For this one I paid 32 and a bit. So let's say 3,300 ADA. This one ranked 204. This one, it's 3322 is the serial number. I think it's ranked 317. So I take the money I made on Mars birds, and I literally came and dumped it on that. But I had a reason.
For the staking.
What?
With the staking, right?
With the thinking. So first of all, when I buy these major buys. I usually do it on Twitter Live because I did my other purchase before. So I bought 10 yummies. So everybody laughing on me. On I don't have Kongs. I don't have chill Kongs. I used to have one and I sold it to flip some stuff to get more Kongs. Now I bought 10 yummies because I think by in 3-4 months they're gonna be valued the same. Chill Kong is 3,300 or 2,800 ADA, and Yami was 500. So I bought 10 of them to hold to flip for Kongs when they're gonna match. So I want to do 10 for 10. That's my goal. And then this guy now show up the tweet. This guy come to our space a lot, and he hang up. He's a very cool guy. He's in DeFi. He have a lot of stuff. He hold a lot of Kongs. He like NFTs. You can ask him whatever you want if you want to.
So explain to me what I'm looking at here. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
That's
here.
the game map right now for the
Tommy,
actual web-based
Tommy,
application.
That's crazy.
And that's not, I mean, obviously that's a rendering draw and they have way more stuff in detail than that, but that's just like an overview of the actual in-base application for the game.
So we explain exactly what's going on this game right now. What's going on basically on this game, it's not only the game, in the brand itself. Their coin just started allocations. So Tommy got a drop. I didn't hold the cards before because I'm a 10K collector, so I didn't have any point to buy them. Now I have 3 because I needed them, but I waited for the price to drop. And basically, you get Yummy coins when you stake them in a staking mechanism. When you stake them in their website. And after like the period of time you're staking, 3 weeks, 5 weeks, or 7 weeks, you get the NFT with the Yummy tokens. Today was, I think, the second mint ever with Yummy tokens. So Yummy provide now minting system as well, and you can mint it with their token. So you actually have live utility right now on Yummy tokens. Usually it's take to these NFTs brands long time till you actually have use case for them, and you already have it on Yummies. So it's a major breakdown for us, and the price pumped from 500 to 1,000 floor, and everybody buying the high stuff like 3,000. So
And
my
Yummy shot up too.
now I can sell.
Yeah.
Now, Siron, now I can sell these 2 Yummies for 25,000 ADA.
Easy.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah. Oh, God, so easily.
great.
I don't, Aaron, I
Let me
don't know
bring
if you.
Tommy into this one here.
So,
Tal, you gotta say something when you're making these plays, bro. I'm gonna have 25,000 ADA worth.
Like he said last time, then you'll either buy it or sell it before him. That's what he doesn't tell you to play.
Right.
You bought 20. What?
So, Aaron,
Oh, but
Yeah,
in
you
your
wanna
closet,
pull
you
the
gotta
shared
address it
screen
in your closet.
back up.
Yeah.
So this is the Yummy Universe staking website right now, the stake.yummyuniverse.com. You go ahead and connect your wallet to it. Make sure you put it in dark mode so you don't blind anybody. And then you can head over to this dashboard here. And this dashboard, these are all my Yummy right now currently. I've got a couple spoopies and thought on June 20th, but the rest of this stuff is going to be around July 3rd. And I'm earning 111,000 Yummy, and I'm sure Tal is going to earn way more than that than me. But this is for the 7 weeks, so I'll be earning 111,000 of this Yummy token in 7 weeks just for staking my.
That's crazy.
Translate that
and
to ADA. What that equals?
Yeah.
Yeah, how much ADA is that?
So
No, it's not ADA. It's
yeah,
Yummy
that means
tokens.
then if you go over to MinSwap, so it's a Yummy token. So let's take 111,000 of these things. That's currently valued at 4,244 ADA.
Whoa.
And that's in 7
Just
weeks.
for staking.
Just for holding.
That's
for
just
staking.
And that's
I'm
if
not
he
selling
took out
my Naroos. I
today.
single one of those Naroos.
But he can't. But if he
And
was
that's if
able
I
to take
pulled out
today.
today. Yeah.
Wow.
So this is where I'm saying where the passive income play for Yummy, and this is why everybody's just finally understanding this, which we've been talking about this for months.
So you wait,
It's like,
hold on.
You
hold on real
don't
fast.
understand what this thing can really do for you.
Hold on real fast. So you can only take it out once?
No.
No.
So
So listen here.
They have
So
split
come back.
weeks.
If we come back in So over here, if you go see this website here, if my wallet will load. So here's my Narus. They're all staked currently. But when you come over there, each of these, depending on the traits and the percentage of raise, it tells you
Tommy's getting rugged.
staking period.
Yeah.
And you can stake but choose 3 weeks, 5 weeks, or 7 weeks.
Okay.
And you can see the difference for those three. Can you guys see it? Sorry. I know mine might be shutting down.
Yeah, I see it.
Yep.
Can you guys see it?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you can see the different rewards though. So you have 3 options: 3 weeks, 5 weeks, 7 weeks. You can change the amount of yummy you earn each week, one of those weeks. And when you lock them up, they get pulled out of your wallet and into a smart contract. So you don't have access to them during that time period you've locked them up for. And during that time period, they earn and accumulate that yummy. And then when that time period and that contract's up, the yummy gets returned, the coin and your Narus go back to your wallet.
Is
and then
that
you
a
have
guaranteed
the option
amount
to
of
restake
yummy
again
for that time that you staked it?
Yes,
Or does
it'll
it
tell you how
fluctuate?
much. Yes, it's
Okay.
That's
currently.
crazy.
So also just to keep in mind too, there's an interesting thing about the seasonal Narus. There's the 10K ones, which you kind of see right here, and you also have the ones that are actually coming up soon. Seasons, depending if they're in season, which the spring ones are right now, they earn you 4 times the yummy rewards that they normally would. So you can actually make a lot of money if you own each one of the difference too. If you don't own, these 10K OG ones that make the 10K ones will always make more. But some of the rare spring ones or summer ones or whatever ones in season will technically make more than these 10Ks in some cases. So there's a lot of different plays. There's a lot of different strategy you can go with on this. And it just depends, what you want to do. But the big thing for everybody right here, the big thing, like you said, is you can claim, however many Narus you hold, take a look, like you said, at the price right now currently and how much that can possibly net you in ADA when you go back to swap this back over. This is where the real play starts to happen and why people are like, the floor has done what it's done. People are starting to figure it out.
Aaron's
Wow.
trying to snipe. Look at his eyes going. He's trying to
Yeah,
snipe. Look at his eyes going.
I was looking for some freaking yummy,
So
and I'm like,
if you're gonna snipe, Aaron, I'll get off my screen here. But Aaron, if you're gonna snipe, there's a website which it'll break my computer right now, so I'm gonna stop sharing the screen. But if you go over to CNFT Jungle, that's a good website for you to go ahead and actually see how much. It's a good way to buy because not the higher the rarity rank doesn't necessarily mean it'll earn more yummy. It all depends on the combination of rarity traits. So CNFTjungle.io is an actual good resource to actually see how much yummy you're going to earn, and you can snipe that way. But most of the people in the other day with Tao, they bought everything.
it's sick because
Not
I just
everything.
realized
We bought
I think-
everything that was makes sense to buy. It doesn't make sense to buy the floor because you could buy so much better deals. So before I told anybody anything, I just went to buy the best 2 deals for 6K. And I said, okay, now you all guys can go check the yummy coin, do whatever you want. Just to let you know, I will get these 6K back from only these 2 yummies if that coin will stay on 0.38, I think in less than 4 months.
Really?
Oh,
So are you saying it's a good time to buy?
I never say that.
We need guidance
It's good
here.
time, it's good time now. You will pay 4 or 2 times than what you should pay a week and a half ago.
So,
That's the problem right now. What I never sold the yummy. I don't think Tommy ever sold one too. I'm not sure.
I'll be transparent. When they first minted, I sold one to buy a different one back in the day. That's the only yummy Naru I've ever
sold a seasonal, one seasonal.
This is it. This is what
Wait,
we're
Wait,
talking
so where
about.
does it show? Oh, it shows you in the top right how much yummy coin you earn.
Aaron, too, real quick, I just wanted to point this out before you get into this. This screen I have up shows you the percentage staked over here on my screen. It shows you the amount of wallet holders staked with these yummies currently. So if you go to the website, 6,200 out of the 10,000 are staked. So 62% of the total supply of Narus of the 10Ks are staked, and then 57% of the seasonals are staked right now. So you look at that math on there. Everybody's staking this stuff. So that's why the supply is down crazy right now.
Exactly.
Yes. So it creates more demand too. And it's a great setup that they have. They've done really well on their tokenomics for how they've set this up and given value to the actual coin itself prior to the game and all the card packs and even the final summer thing coming out. They've got a lot of utility currently.
Yeah, it seems like a really smart project. I'm looking at my staking here, right? I'm making 27,000. That's probably about $1,000 or 1,000 ADA. Sorry, 1,000 ADA.
What are you making? 27,028. I got you right here. I'll tell you right now. Currently, that's valued at 1,051 ADA.
Yeah. Okay. Thought so. So yeah, about 1,000. And so I'm just gonna let this sit, and I'm just gonna keep on accumulating more of these little guys because it seems like to me the value is compounding, right? So it's not just the staking, but it's also this game that's coming out, and I'm sure that there'll be some battling because it's trying to be like Pokemon, where you could earn play to earn stuff too.
Exactly.
Is that about
so
right?
Guys,
tournament. Yeah, they'll have tournaments.
Read that thread, pin it or whatever. Read it. He broke it down really, really good. I read it. I was okay. That's so much easier to understand. It's only 10 tweets, so it's a long thread, but read it. Just one more important thing, Tommy, there is now 153 Narus for sale.
That's coming up on Dead Pixels numbers.
It's 1.5% for sale.
Oh, geez.
So there is no yummies to buy. If you don't buy now, I don't know if you could ever, if people are going to still stake them, and I don't know if you ever will be able to buy one for this.
That's a good point. I never thought about that because if people keep buying, just keep staking them, they're not going to ever sell them. So yeah, the
new buyer usually will stake because he go for the yummy tokens, right?
Right.
So just to let you know tip for everybody. If you buy yummies, you check the last 10 transactions and you go to see in the staking if someone staked that specific yummy. And if you see this yummy stakes back and forth, so someone bought it and then it stakes, it means it's out of the circulation of the sale for at least 3 weeks. So it means that the amount of yummies in the market shrinking. So now it's demand and what you're getting. If you don't buy yummies now,
the sell pressure that Rico's talking about, they're not even in circulation. So there is not that much sell pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
There's no reason to right now, right?
Coins.
Look at the price.
Coins. Go check their light paper. Check their light paper. Their coins gonna come out in 6 to 7 years. They're gonna have another decision what to do with the coins. So their coins gonna allocate at least for 13 to 15 years till their coin gonna come out in full. So just for you to understand, it's a very thoughtful. They did everything correct for what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah,
it seems like
that doesn't seem like a crazy overpromise. That seems like a thought out, logical game plan.
And they show you too. They show you everything they did. That's another thing. You see now staking. You see now minting with yummies. You have facts now. You don't just dreaming or something. It's literally just now happening. So
if I go on
broke it down so many times. You Freedom 35ers broke it down so good so many times.
Yeah,
I just linked a thing there. If you, I don't know if anybody wants
to
click that later.
They're building the website again, Tommy. They're building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It looks so good. We were on it last night. It looks so good now, even better.
Yeah. Well, they teased the card packs, but yeah, Aaron, you can see in the background, we actually got a chance to talk with the developers from Yummy Universe. We did an exclusive interview with them, and we got to break down that first light paper with them and go step by step with the actual people who created it. So if you get a chance, that's a good video to go ahead and with the timestamps, you can kind of break down each section of that and get an explanation from the actual team themselves.
Just to let you know, from the 767 watches, I watched it 7 times at least.
Oh, we appreciate that, Joe.
Thanks, dude. We appreciate it.
That's awesome. We give this one a like right there. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give that. Make sure you guys give that like. So make sure you do that.
For someone who doesn't have any yummy yet, would you guys recommend that we buy in now?
I recommend you get in and at least get
a seasonal. Yeah, at least a seasonal for sure.
What does that mean?
For instance, in NFT Jungle right now, CNFT Jungle, I'm looking at one that's 1,500 ADA and it's saying I can earn 3,500 yummy.
Mm-hmm.
1,500 for 35. That's not a bad deal, actually.
That's not bad,
especially nowadays. For what's available.
Yeah, it's not bad. Get it
Which
before
one?
Aaron
What's the
does.
number?
Aaron doesn't even know which
No,
one it is.
no,
He's
tell
not
about
on
to
CNFT
buy it.
Jungle.
What's the number?
You realize I didn't
Tell
say the
about to
number.
buy
I was
it.
quiet about it. I
Oh,
was in
So-
silence.
I can know which
Aaron
one it is
Shiesty.
in a second.
Where's the
So-
one he's talking about?
No, it's definitely on the jungle.
What color is it?
No, I'm gonna wait for that cornucopia answer.
So do the background colors have a difference on like the
You
seasonal
will?
stuff?
You minting cornucopias?
Oh, we're on two different subjects right now.
Okay. Let's.
Yeah, I don't know how we got
wrap
that.
up
What, you
Yummy.
want
you
to
don't like
answer
cornucopia?
Ethan's question real
Hold
quick?
on, hold on. Well, let's wrap up Yummy, and we got two more products to talk about.
wow.
Let's wrap
Yeah.
up Yummy.
To answer your question, Ethan, if you are priced out of the 10K Narus right now, like they're 1,000 plus, and that just seems like that's too much, I would
Mhm.
recommend grabbing a seasonal, and then eventually trying to get at least one 10K. But I would go seasonal and try to grab one of each season. So grab a spoopy, grab a winter, grab a spring, and eventually a summer when they come onto the market. Because what that does for you is that earns you 4x rewards on each one of those seasonal at whenever each season is going. So right now, if you want to spend 1,000 ADA on something that earns you 2,000 Yummy or whatever it is for that weeks, if you grab something that's 1,000 on the seasonal floor for right now, and then earning 4x, that's 4,000, and you've only spent a fraction of the price for that. So that's my recommendation right now if people are priced out. But don't do that yet because I'm still grabbing a few more.
I need two spoopies. Hold on now.
That's funny.
So looking at them though, where do you see the seasonals at? Is it like a trait?
So no, you type in if you're on CNFT Jungle. There's two separate seasons. There's clear to be there's the Yummy 10K collection, which launched back in September of last year, and then there's the seasonal collection, which consist of the spoopies, the winters, the springs, and then the soon to be released summer Narus. So there will always be 10,000 of the seasons. There will never be more of that supply. So you'll have 20,000 total NFTs between the two collections. And then the 10Ks will always earn more at the base level, but those 4x rewards for being in season are how you can you play a game a little bit of how to make more. So you would want to go to this, type in either Spoopy, Yummy Spring, or Yummy Winter to search those other collections.
Cool. Appreciate it.
All right, so I just got word from TJ here. He's sharing me this staking wallet. Help me understand.
Playground.
That's literally where you send all of the Narus to stake. So if you scroll down, you can see how many of each collection are actually in this wallet right now.
I can't scroll down.
Can you maximize it?
There's 12,031 of those in that wallet right now.
Okay, and so let me see if I can pull something up. Right.
Can you zoom in?
Yeah, I just clicked.
There you go. So you clicked in the spoopies. That's the Halloween or the fall collection or whatever you want to call it. So that was the first seasonal that they released back in October time.
It's fun to point out though too. These were never meant to be what they are now. These were just meant to be a fun Halloween drop. These were only 5 ADA back in the day, and they were it was just a free for all. If you owned a Yummy 10K, they sold out. Some people got like 90 of these things on the thing, and there were only 5 ADA. And then the community voted to extend them because they were going to do a Christmas collection. And they're like, well, we don't want to keep inflating the supply. So that's when that burn mechanism became a thing. And the community voted for that, where that in order to get a winter one, you had to burn, quote unquote, one of these spoopies. And then same thing for the spring season that just happened. You had to burn either a winter or a spoopy in order to get the spring. So it always kept the supply at 10,000 and never inflated. So they've really let the community kind of dictate this. And it's cool to see, where they're at currently with this.
And shout out to Shiny for sending me the Naru wallet for me right now because I couldn't find it.
Oh yeah,
looks like yeah. And if you guys want to put that wallet in the chat for anyone who wants to check it out,
for sure,
that'd be good too. I think I see Eddie Z wants to check it out and all that kind of stuff.
Cool thing too about this real quick, Aaron. Last little thing at the top there. Sorry, there you see. I don't know if you're in this thing, but it did say there was a bunch of Yummy coin in there too in that same wallet. And the reason that what happens is when you stake your Yummy from their website, it actually mints the amount of Yummy coin right on the spot there that you're going to be earning during that staking period. So it doesn't clog up the blockchain with transactions on staking payout day. So all that stuff's already been minted, so they automatically send that back to you, so you don't get a bunch of transactions flooding up the blockchain that day. So I think it's a really cool mechanic too.
Yeah, so that lowers the transaction fees, is what you're saying.
For them, I mean, yes, it will definitely lower the transaction fees for them by doing it that way. No, actually, they've already done it, so it'll go back with you. They basically, when you stake, you have to send a minimum of 5 ADA with your yummies over there, and that's just to cover those gas fees and different transaction fees.
Looks like Cal, you want to share a screen here. What's this?
So the best deal in the market right now, if someone wanna steal Ceron, it's this one.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm looking at.
It's
That's the exact one.
1550.
Don't you dare. That's the exact one I was looking at.
How much yummy is that earning you?
3,500.
Okay.
Yep.
Damn, that's so crazy to see that
I
because I
already
remember when
looked at it. I
3,500
already
was
saw it.
nothing.
Just to let you know, guys, there is a tool here. Here you can actually, if you use to CNFT tools, you can use them as well. You can actually check the status here. So it doesn't show in the jungle. It's actually show you how much you're gonna get. Here you can actually narrow it down and you can play with them. So I'm just a CNFT user.
Yeah, that's the best one right there. I already peeped that towel. You already taught me, Matt.
Oh, look at Aaron. Password going in right now, bro. Aaron's
he is buying right now.
This one right here. This one right here.
Oh,
that one right there.
Oh,
no.
That's a Saran serious mad face right there. He is low key upset right now.
Man,
he's mad.
Live buys, I love it. Saran, dude, you gotta just say, "Hey, I'm not looking at anything right now."
Yeah, that was actually very funny.
I wanted to talk to Tal about the cornucopia sale. That's why I left it alone, because he said something about cornucopia when I said I want to mint the cornucopia thing.
Insta buy.
So I waited,
do a live stake,
but
Aaron.
now it looks like I'm just minting freaking cornucopia. Damn it! That's the second time, Aaron.
Saran, I feel for you. This is
I'm telling you guys, he leaves his laptop unattended all the time. I'm just gonna transfer one over and just hold it hot.
Oh my gosh! Look at that beautiful egg. That's the egg on your face, baby.
Oh, it's a freaking egg.
You have only 2 ADA nut? Are you nut?
That's right.
Are you a nut?
I have no idea. I just meant whatever. I don't. You guys had told me if I should bet a lot of these. I have no idea.
No, you still got that Clay Nation though giveaway.
I told you I got 10 of those babies.
God,
Which
I remember
one?
when you bought that thing, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just telling you. You guys tell me to buy, I'll buy. Insta buy.
Hey, and reveals this week too.
I can't
So
wait.
if you're talking about buying still an ADA, you should buy the one after that too.
Wait, so what's going on with cornucopia? Hold on.
Hold on. Wait. I'm not done. Guys, so I was doing that for fun just because I just like to mess with Saran. But here's what I'll do. As a graduation present to our favorite warden, I'm gonna gift this one to Ethan.
Dude,
on the spot right now.
Oh,
wow.
You don't. That's cool. I appreciate that.
Oh, that's huge right there.
This is my gift to the warden.
Where were you when I graduated?
Ron's like, yo, you took it from me and then you gave it to him.
Yeah.
Ron pulls out a cap and gown right now. I graduated, baby.
Hey,
so
whenever this
transaction clears, Ethy, send me your wallet address. I'll send this to you. Congratulations for graduating.
I appreciate that.
That's awesome, man.
All that kind of stuff.
Thank you, guys.
You wish you had that.
Yeah, I know, right? Look at this egg. This is a good one too. This is an egg. I'm gonna get an egg for Saran in the office.
Hey, I said, did I tell you I graduated today?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys.
It is always better to give than to receive in my book, and so I take that into take that seriously. So there you go.
Hold on now. Cornucopia. What's going on,
bro? He was taking too much. He had to take a breather.
I got a couple screens for cornucopias if you guys are wondering what's going on.
Yeah, is it bad? Tal saying
I was in Tal's space Saturday. They were talking to one of the devs there. They were questioning pretty hard.
The CEO, not the dev.
That's right.
CEO. We talked
to
Rob.
That's right.
So you're not minting cornucopia?
Look, I have a crash bag. You remember we talked about it. So I waited for cornucopias for a long time, but I just don't like the business decisions. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna mint. I will mint probably 2 or 4 from the small one, but my initial plan was to buy as many as I can, and that's not there no more. So I don't know. The old system of the minting for me, it's way too much. I don't understand why they didn't do raffle and we talked about it before. I didn't like their answer back then. I definitely don't like their answer right now. This mint is so hyped. It was have to be a raffle. They could not do it like they're doing it right now. They could use their minting system, but they cannot do it non-raffle. If there is 20,000 plots and there is 100,000 people that come to buy it, it's gonna be a problem, and that's it. And I don't care what anybody else say.
I'd like to argue with that on a
Yeah,
little
let's
bit
hear
though.
it.
Let's go.
I agree. I understand what you're saying. The lottery system worked well, especially for Clay Nation. The way they did their land plot, I will applaud them for how they did that. To argue with this though, their minting system has vastly improved since the last time we saw those javelins and those bubble jets and all that stuff happen. The way they have this now is you actually have to physically log onto their website. You have to verify your email. You have to link your Discord, and you have to connect your wallet in order to actually get all this stuff. Damn, look at that, dude. The warden just graduated up there as we're
The
talking.
warden-
Had to throw it on real quick. Had to throw it on real
Warden
quick.
done
Let's go, dude.
graduated.
Wait, hold
Congrats
on
over
now.
there. Bro, why do you just have that stash so nice right there?
No, I had
He
it
just
ready.
did
I had it
last week.
ready.
He graduated.
Yeah,
He just
yeah,
graduated
last
last
week.
Wednesday. Yeah, a week ago today.
That's funny. That's funny.
That's
Yeah, keep
amazing.
it on, Warden. Keep it on. So yeah,
No,
you were saying-
100%.
So to their minting service now, like the way they've got it set is they've got it set up in tiers. So I don't know if Aaron, can you share the screen over here or my shared screen?
yeah.
And I'll kind of show you the way this is working. Don't prices, these prices on user the current prices here, the highest plot was an ADA. The first starting price would be $102 worth of ADA at the time. But this schedule is kind of how their breakdown is going to happen. So depending you're able to get into, and these tiers all vary between the OGs, which are tier 1. If you hold one of the bubble jets or javelin, one of those trees, you'll be in this tier 2. If you're a cornucopia, this T1 holder inside the Discord, you get 2. And if you're just verified inside the server, tier 4. So basically, the higher the role you are in here, the more chances you have at minting this thing each time. And it's only 1 per transaction per Discord role. So you can't just mint. If you mint one of these in this tier, you're done for that day. You're out on that account. So you can't just keep buying and buying and buying. So essentially, if you are an OG holder and you miss out on the first tier, you're not quick enough, you get a chance to mint again in tier 2. And if you don't get it then, you get a chance to mint again in tier 3. And if you lastly, you get a tier 4. So there's different ways to go about getting this. And then the also cool thing too is the minting. Like some people hate waiting in queue, right? Like I don't want to just click in and wait and then sit by my computer all day hoping to get in. The way they've upgraded this minting system now is that you sign your transaction when you enter the queue. So once you've signed your transaction, you can walk away and it'll shoot you an email, it'll shoot you a message and say, hey, you've been reserved an NFT, or hey, you didn't get in, then you need to wait until the next tier. So they've definitely upgraded the way. So I think Tao, as far as the lottery system, yes, that works well. But I think this way, I challenge that this might actually work out pretty well. And I guess we'll see over here in the next few days.
Now I will attack it on the other side. Not everybody live in UK. Not everybody can be at the time of the mint. Not everybody can do all of these things. And if you're learning from Clay Nation, and they are the OGs over here, they know exactly what they're doing, and they never messed up. They did a raffle, and they let us 24 hours to go and mint. If I have a big project in my real life job, I got screwed, and I'm telling you right now, I got screwed because I can't really mint. I just can't. It's not access. There's no access for me to mint. Not right. I'm bitter because I can't mint, and because they didn't do the raffle, and they had that issue before. Again, I agree. I want that mint system to succeed. As a degen, in what just happened with Marsbirds, I want it to succeed, but not on them, not with 24,000 drop of a $6 million profit. This is the first time ever anybody talked to us with dollars. No one did it before. I like it and I don't like it at the same time. So I don't know.
My argument to that, the only thing is just bit devil's advocate, I guess. I hear what you're saying, man. That time frame is rough, especially for us in the Eastern time frame. That what's 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's most of the time when people are working.
I'm at work.
But it
all
is
the
on the
time.
weekend. So here's the thing though, is you have
Yeah, it's
day
true.
1 through, I don't know, you have Monday, you have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday to do this. And I know obviously the price gets higher each day. So that's also a factor. But they've also let you know far in advance. So I mean, if you're able to schedule something, hopefully in one of those days, maybe you can at least make an arrangement.
No, that's true. Like the weekend thing does help out a lot. 'Cause we talked about it last night. 'Cause I said if it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it does make it a little easier to get in on those times if I need to.
And on top of that though, Tal, so here's the other screen I wanted to share. If you can pull Aaron while I'm over here, because this is another metaverse project. They're building a AAA. Isn't just
come on, don't
an
come.
actual, hey, come join our
I
little
love you, Tommy, but
over
come
here
on, you need
and
to
see
talk to
go.
Spaces more. No, this is no. He
Bro,
said it would take them
I'm
10 years to build it. 10 years. This is not happening
Oh, I agree.
tomorrow.
I bet it does.
That's what I'm saying right now.
That's a standard video game life cycle to build some of this stuff. I get that. I'm 100% on board. But if they're executing what they're actually planning to be, like a World of Warcraft or something in this new Web 3 era, I mean, that makes perfect sense. I'd rather be with these guys in the beginning than be there when these guys are succeeding at the end. It's a risk reward factor for sure,
10
and it's
years to
definitely a
build a
long
game
term
is too
investment.
long.
That's a long
That's
time.
too
though.
long.
That's a long time.
Is it?
Yeah, they're gonna lose interest. There's a couple MMOs I've been
I
watching.
don't. I
And
mean,
you
I don't
just see
know
the
how much you
community
guys game,
die.
but I don't
A
see
lot.
that as a long development cycle.
No, I
10
don't
I
think
don't know.
it's long
I don't
time.
know. What do you
Actually, I
play?
think it's short. Tommy, I think it's actually short, but we are in NFT games and everything is so fast here. If their hype gonna die down, they planning to mint more and more and more. One more thing, so I'm buying now 24,000 plots. What's the limit? No limit. When you gonna mint again? No answer. When you gonna mint a bubble jet again? No answer. How much money you really need? No really
They've
answer.
already given an answer on the bubble jets. They said they're not minting any of those throughout any more of those throughout the year.
Throughout that year. What about next year?
Right.
You're gonna bring more
Oh,
bubble jets. The other
I'm
price
sure
gonna
they'll have more. Yeah. Okay. So here, put this in perspective. Then, I mean, if there's 12,000 of those things that are out in circulation, that's such a small amount of gamers that are
I
out there.
agree.
You want hundreds of thousands of those things.
I agree.
You know.
But again, as an investor, the value of the bubble jet going down, and another poor business decision. And again, that's the last one because I do want it to succeed. I have them. I have a lot of bubble jets. Don't get me wrong, but they gave $1 million free last mint. They cannot screw this one up. And if they do, this project not gonna be successful. That's what I'm saying. They gave 1 million away because they screw up in a mint. If they screw up one more time and they cannot mint it correctly, for me it's so the risk reward really changed. It's for me at least. Again, maybe I'm wrong.
I hear what you're saying. I get it from the NFT standpoint. I just don't think these guys are your average run of the mill NFT. I think they're game first, and then an NFT is the technology that's going to be where they're trying to merge video games and NFTs. I think that's kind of more their route. But I get what you're saying as far as like the state of mind, right? If they don't do it right this time, it can definitely turn people away. I just don't think that'll be the end of the project. Even if they had a bad mint, I think there will be plenty of loyal supporters that are going to build and see that thing through.
It seems like we're at an impasse, boys. So let's just get down to it. I think I know where we know where Tommy is. So I'm gonna skip Tommy. The answer is obvious, yes. But Tal, it seemed like you were hesitant. Yes, I'm gonna mint, but not that much. Where do you think that people should be doing in the chat now? Anyone watching back on this? What should we do with cornucopias here?
If you don't know about it, you should not mint it at all anyway. I say that all the time.
Yeah,
Let's
for any
start
project, for
with that
sure.
point. You have to know a lot. This is a lot to accumulate to even understand what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like this one play. I wouldn't mint if it's your first mint, but I mint because I cannot say no to money. For me, that's my job. I need to buy, I need to mint some stuff. I need to have 4 to flip if I can. It's very simple. So that's it. I love cornucopias. With all, someone need to say it. So not everything is pink and everything is great. It's not. except yummies.
Yeah,
But because I have a lot.
so both of you, and that's the difference, right? Both of you guys are very bullish on yummies. Tommy, you're very bullish on cornucopias. Tal, you have some very big reservations, but you said you're still going to do it. But you did say if it's your first mint, you should not be doing this. So TJ, what do you think you should be doing?
If it's your first mint, if it's your first one, I wouldn't do it. But if you're familiar with minting, I'm gonna personally do it. I'm gonna try to at least get one. But yeah, first one I probably wouldn't, just because it's the first one. It's a lot of money you're playing with.
You don't think the floor price of a small would be worth it?
What's the minting price?
400 ADA.
Oh, that's not that bad.
No, it's $102. What's 102 divided by 61 cents?
ADA for Serum because you're gonna go above. You're going to the second.
167 ADA.
But Tommy, what I'm saying is like you have to remember all the ins and outs of your first mint. Me, I forgot my password my first mint. I screwed up the mint.
Oh, this is definitely an advanced one. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That like for your first one, maybe you would sit out to see how it works. You could try it. I mean, whatever you want to try it. But
even not the first one. Me and Saran and Ethan, we're newbies. So
you guys do it. I would do it. Yeah, for you, yeah, absolutely. That much experience, I would do it. Yes.
Ethan, are you doing it? Saran, are you doing it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do it, but you're looking at newbies is wrong. There's two different types of newbies here. Are we new to the CNFT space? Yes. Are we new to the crypto space?
No.
But it's different though.
Yeah.
But that's different though.
You're gonna dump. You're gonna buy and dump immediately.
But the way the transaction,
you're dealing with some seasoned cowboys out here, bro. There are people dealing with a little bit of seasoned cowboys out here for sure. So yeah, my plan, if I were to give up my plan, I'm buying, I'm immediately selling. To me, the reason why is because for a game, I need to feel invested in the game, and I've already staked my claim on other games, like lands that I can't possibly play.
Victoria VR.
5 games, you know what I mean? Like that's impossible. It's impossible. So, and to really sink the time and effort into my money is staked heavily into Victoria VR. But so yeah, that's what I would be buying for a flip. That's my personal strategy.
Yeah, I think some of these metaverses too, like their long-term plays, and the fact that some people want to build businesses on some of these things. They want to like make that an investment opportunity for them. So there's, you just got to look at what do I want to be invested in? Do I want to do this long-term for a business plan? Do I want to flip it to make money? Like what do you plan on doing? So I agree. I do still think the small plot is a good flip right away. If you guys are just looking to jump right in.
Yeah. Let me in the chat. Ali brings up a good statement here with just this one. Give me a 1 in the chat if you guys are planning to mint cornucopias. Give me a 2 if you're planning not to mint cornucopias. 1 if you're doing it. 2 if
3 if you want to know what minting is.
3 if you want to know.
True.
What the hell is that?
What the hell? What are we minting? Spearmint, peppermint? What we got going on here?
What's going on here? Okay, good deal. While we're waiting for those, I have another one. It's related to Yummy. And it's the reason why I bought into this thing. It's a mint that just happened last hour, okay, or less. And I don't know how it's related to Yummy, but I just saw the thing in there, so I'm just pushing it in there. I'm seeing 1s and 7s and 3s and 2s. You guys, it's pretty spread. Yeah. It's a pretty weird spread here. Here's the deal. I'm gonna bring up this thing. It's called, I don't know, what's this called? Mars Pets? I don't even know what it's called.
Petbot.
Petbot, yeah.
Petbot. Okay, yeah, Petbot. And a Petbot is, let me see if I can pull up my screen here.
What is it, Aaron?
I don't know. I can't tell you. Okay. Here's why I bought it. And you guys know me. I'm really a DJ at my core.
You minted or you bought it?
I minted. So what I did was I went on Twitter. I saw Tal and his crew talking about it. It's on NFA, not financial advice, to talk about. They talk in spaces. They were interviewing these people. I didn't even listen to the interview. I trust Tal so much that even if it's on their space, you're right. I have no idea. I told you I didn't listen to it. I just popped up. It's in their space. I'm like, yeah, mint. I'm so fast right here. These are the fastest hands in the West, dude. I'm out drawing everyone. I'm undefeated. Okay, so I minted these things. I minted 20. Okay, I minted 20.
You minted 20 of those?
I did. I minted 20.
Wow.
Now, if it's a good deal or not, I have no idea. I felt I was in the mood. I'm in the generous mood, so I felt in the mood, and I kind of like the design. Personally, I like the square box design.
I'm
not sure What did I buy? Tell me what I degened into.
Okay, you have one rare. Just to let
That
you
wing
know
one's fire with
Yes,
the red
sir, yes, sir.
background.
I have
Yeah,
a
it
couple rares. I have 3. I have this fire one, this first one, and then this little lizard, this little scorpion one.
Yeah, that one's dope.
That was clean. I like that.
So I didn't know enough for me to mint them. I have my, but I will mint too because I know the people.
So the
I'm
mints
gonna
are
mint
live.
them right now. Let me mint them right now.
The mints
I
are
minted a
live. The
couple
mints are live
myself.
right now. If you guys wanted a mint, this is one that's what's it, pet bot? I'm in it. I'm not like shy about saying I'm in it. Mint's live. What you got to do is join the Discord, and then they have the app. I have the thing. Saran, can you put
And
the
it's right
link?
there on the pin tweet. On the pin tweet right there.
Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, just go here and mint it.
And you send a spooky address 3. Send them your ADA, and they send you back stuff.
I have no idea. What did I buy? Do you know? Anyone know what I bought?
You bought a story-driven like experience, basically an interactive NFT is what you got.
And you can mint with money. That's a good point, Eddie. You can mint that with Yummy.
Yeah, that's another part of a big reason why I minted is it's like it was minting with Yummy. So is there like a relationship there?
Partnership, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
you
that-
can mint
that's-
with Yummy tokens that specific one. So,
Yep.
for example, Tommy have Yummy token.
Yo,
you
can I
can
mint
actually
3 of
and
these?
mint it with it. What?
Yeah, so
I meant
that's
3
part
of
of utility for Yummy. Why Yummy's price is as high as it's going right now is because you can actually they're giving utility. They're partnering with multiple projects. What was it? Sketchies was the other one or something like that. That
Sketchies
just
was
did
the
that.
other
First
one,
one, yeah, the first one.
Yeah, and now they have pet bots. So so it's 2,400 Yummy plus 5 ADA if you want to mint with Yummy, or it's 88 ADA right now for the public to mint. One of the two.
So they would. I wouldn't think that they would partner with like rug pulls, right? I mean, that's just what I'm thinking.
No, it's a
Oh no,
minting
these
service.
guys are got built community members. Jake Jubb is in there as part of the team from Happy Hoppers over there. He's on that team. And then obviously Masa,
Massa's
who's
in the
over.
chat. Yeah, he's in chat with us.
He's one of the community managers over there. And these guys are well connected inside the space. And the artist was it I forget his name. Amos is the artist over there. And they're partnered with Cyberpickle for the minting. So
This
they got
mint for Adenauts. That's what you guys like. They're partnered with that too.
Cyberpickle is the one that did the mint for them. So yeah, you've got a good team. They're building a cool just like story driven project where you're going to be able to like they've got these like this pet bite token over here. They have these optimizational modules which were whitelist tokens into the mint early on. They have these blackout events and this super capacitor. They have all kinds of stuff going on.
I minted 3.
Let's
Let's do a live reveal of these puppies.
Here, Aaron, if you want to
Aaron,
take a look at that.
I'm not sure it fits for your request. It's not meet your request. You're not gonna be able to sell it for profit.
I know. But
Unless you pull a really rare one. That's the exception.
Oh, I'm gonna hold on to these and see what happens. I'm gonna do a little bit of the Tal crypto
the Tal strat. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna have a play. We need to make like a playbook. All right, we Tal strat in this one. All right, we're gonna hit this one with the Tommy. We're not gonna get her a house. We're just gonna hold it nice and long.
Dang.
That is the Tommy, bro.
Hey, speaking of that, I do have my mechanism up for sale right now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, really? Yo, show that man's mechanism. They took my money and I still haven't got my
3 weeks too late.
No, I
Tell
think
him.
I agree. I don't think anything. That's a while.
Yeah,
out
we got to
for
hear
a
your
little bit.
opinion on it.
Oh, you're going for it?
Yeah, Cowboy,
dude.
do you, Aaron,
Yeah,
do
we've
you
been
remember
talking
what
about
I
it
said
all
about
week
it?
long.
I'll degen into it. No,
you got to do high to low.
Yeah, I got it for a aggressive price right now.
True that, Crypto Maniac. True that.
This is it right here. What did he say?
24, 22.
So I got it for a low.
They're
I
all
got
going
it.
for mine. Am I ever gonna buy?
Pull it up on a pool.pm, Aaron.
That thing right
If
there
you press the
creeps
little
me
logo
out.
next to the heart.
This thing,
The little
it
circle
creeps me out.
with the little dot.
Do what you were doing in person the other day of it.
Aaron, if you click the little circle with the dot on it, you'll see the pool.pm for it.
Yeah, I don't even know how to pull it up.
There you go. Also, pro tip on JPEG Store, you can actually right click the image and it'll give you those options too.
I keep forgetting to do that.
Interesting.
But yeah, so this is the one from the ultimate one of the 10 rares for mechanisms over there, which everybody, I don't know why they are still unimpressed with that stuff. I think everybody's really sleeping on that right now, but that'll be a conversation for another day.
Yeah, we are over time here. I'm gonna wind this thing down, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I did want to, man. We just went over so many good projects here. I'm gonna do another giveaway just because I promised it. So anyone who's stuck with the live stream all the way through, thank you so much. I'm doing giveaways like crazy around here. Please, if you guys are feeling pretty generous, go to Tal Crypto, follow him on Twitter. Go to Freedom35, subscribe to their channels. Saran, subscribe to his channel, and Ethan, follow him on Twitter. And of course, if you're feeling generous, hit the like button on this video. That's all I ask. Honestly, I'm not asking for anything else but the like button. Let's do a quick thing. What kind of giveaway should I do here?
Yummy. You got yummy?
Yummy? I can give a coin. No, I think everything's
coin. No,
hey,
the
if
coin.
you do yummies, can we join that? Or
yeah, can I join that? No, the actual coin itself, not the actual
Yeah,
yummy.
exactly.
Oh man, I'm giving away everything here. This is the whole thing. I'll save it for another time. It's already 1:20, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Real quick, anything we should be minting this week? Any alerts, red flags that anyone in the chat should be like, hey, check out this project this week? Is it the Cornucopias mint? Is there another mint that we should be aware of that, like really good thing to be in?
Iconicos is another metaverse, but I don't know enough about that
I've
to
been looking at
call
those,
play on that. I think
No, give me the
they're way too
best.
expensive.
I don't want
Yeah,
the
I agree.
kind
Too
of,
expensive.
They
if
are
there's nothing
way
the best,
expensive.
I don't want it. Give me the best play this week.
Aidanaut on secondary.
Aidenauts reveal. That's what I was gonna say.
Buy an unrevealed Aidenaut. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
that's it.
unrevealed. I disagree.
Ooh. Why?
You don't
Because
buy unrevealed.
It's gonna
You
dump
buy
a little bit
revealed.
probably.
Okay. We have a contrarian
Not
opinion. This is
unrevealed
good.
no more. Because
Cowboys-
for now,
It's because
people
Tal wants to go
revealed
and
is
buy
gonna
them
come.
all at the price it is now. That's why he doesn't want no one to buy them.
Cowboys have great opinion. Chat.
So
I
I
hope.
have to say, I have already like 25. So
Damn, you had
I have
17 last
25
week.
and I already. So I have 4 antidotes right now.
That's the thing. I don't know what to ape in on. I'm just looking at them. I'm just gonna ape. Like the lizard brain comes
You
in.
should have aped on Aidenauts.
I
Just to
probably
let
should
you
have.
know.
Yeah, you're right. I probably should have. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Chat, let me know if you guys have any requests for next week or whatever. If you want to do more CNFT Tuesdays on like a Thursday or whatever, we could do a CNFT Tuesday, Thursday. It's all good. I hope it was all very valuable information for everyone. Guys, gentlemen, thank you for being in the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. See you.